We are starting, folks. We are starting. It's fucking midnight, dude. I can't be too loud, so I got some little wine a friend of mine gave me. Let's see if this is any good. I like wine. One little glass. They actually don't smell like rotten. Like a lot of wine always smell a little rotten a little bit. This cheap shit don't smell that bad at all, actually. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's oh, don't, dude, stop. Tastes bad. All right. That's not bad at all. That's weird. I always thought that'd be like horrible. Like, cause one liquor, the bottom shelf shit is horrible. This is bottom shelf shit. Stutter Home, and it actually tastes pretty good. Sweet red. You know what I'm saying? California red wine, boys. I'll tell you what now. Man. Yeah, so anyway, welcome to Have a Drink with me. I'm your host, Derek the Nice Guy Rivera. What's going on, folks? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this course the night before I do the podcast, which will be tomorrow morning on Twitch, Thursdays at 11 a.m. or 11:30 a.m. I ain't even got my ass up at 11 a.m. Like, anyway. Oh man, I was scrolling through Facebook earlier and I saw it says in production Fast X. It was like a Fast and the Furious page. I don't know if this is real or not. I pray it's not. I was hoping they'd be over after Fast and the Furious 3, but apparently they kept on going and they actually just did the ninth one like last year. So that's all we needed. You know, we were in the middle of a fucking we were in the middle of a pandemic. People were dying, and hey, we got a new Fast and Furious movie. So, it's I don't know, bro. Like just I think it's stupid, man. That's just my opinion. Sorry, not sorry. Oh man, you know so anyway, I saw this. It's like, how much more junk movies do we need? I'm serious. I'm seriously thinking, like, how much more junk movies do we need? Like, you know, I sit and think about this all the time. It's like, what does this one have to possibly be about? Like, it's just imagine the people that are excited about this, like this, you know what I'm saying? And like, what is it supposed to be about? You know, like they've covered everything. They've covered every little fucking detail of how a race car driver, street racer lives. You know, the first one was about, you know, they're street racers. Dude was undercover cop, but he, you know, so he ended up being cool with him, letting him go. Spoiler alert. Second one was about the dude that was a cop. He decided to meet up with his homeboy, you know what I'm saying, which was a ruffian. And they raced and blew shit up. Third one, they raced, blew shit up. Fourth one, race, blew shit up. Then they had a Tokyo Drift one, I know. I think it was like after the second one or before the second one. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. It's some, you know, this guy goes to Tokyo and races his car and blows shit up. You know what I'm saying? And so it's always been the same premise, you know what I'm saying? But people like this apparently, and I've always wondered why. You know? And I like to study people. You know, because you see people walking around Walmart, these sloth-like creatures, just walking around, you know, stomachs hanging everywhere, and you see these people just literally just walking around, and they're in a daze. They don't know what to do. Their fat little roly-poly children are running around them in circles every day, and these are the same people that want to watch this movie. These are the same people that will literally love to watch this movie. You know, I think at least, because I don't, you don't meet many people that like it, and there's some people you say something about it, and some people will jump on you. No, what about Paul Walker? It's like, stop riding on the Paul Walker shit. It's over. Paul Walker has been dead for years. He is no more. Sorry, don't mean to be that guy, but what I'm saying is, it's like, you know, like there's still the same people on my Facebook that post like, would you bring Paul Walker back and replace him with Justin Bieber? No, I wouldn't. No, sorry. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, I won't be doing none of that shit. I don't even, Paul Walker don't know me, and I don't know him. Like, it's the way, sorry, it's just the way it went. I know it's horrible to say that, I can care less about a dead celebrity and his movies that keep on going on for some fucking weird reason. I know that's horrible to say. That's not a popular opinion. But my thing is like, look, man, enough with the celebrities. Enough with all the bullshit. Hollywood is dead. You keep remakes, between the fucking movies that keep on dragging along. Because like the last one literally had John Cena playing Vin Diesel's brother. You know, what is next? Like that's my question. Like, what can they do? Are they going to space? Is Michelle Rodriguez going to be in a sexy spacesuit? I would love to see Fast and the Furious with Michelle Rodriguez, and that's it. Just her, you know, fucking, just doing her thing. Just Michelle Rodriguez in it up. I think she's hot, but that's my baby. Shit, and that's the only reason why I ever did watch the shows. I didn't watch the last couple two. I haven't seen the last two. Sorry, I know due to popular belief, there's always the same people that like just ride on the same boat. Like, no, you don't understand. This is real. These movies are real. What? And there's people out there that literally quote the movies and stuff like that, and that's what they live by. I live by family is everything. Like Dom. I want to be like Dom Toretto and live like family is everything. Because that's how I live every day. I relate to that every day. No, you don't. Like, no, you don't. You don't relate to none of these characters. And none of those characters are you. You know who you are in the Fast and Furious movies? And you think about this, because I'm the same guy. You know who you are in the Fast and Furious movies? You're the guy walking down the street. You're the guy they almost run over where they fucking go off on the sidewalk and shit like that. You have to jump out of the way and your papers go everywhere. That's you. You're not Dom Toretto. You're not Michelle Rodriguez. You're not the other dude. You're not the one that died. You're none of them. Sorry. I know it sucks, bro. It does. But you're none of them. So, like, what do you mean you relate to these movies? They suck. Like, every one of the movies fucking sucked. Like, except for the first one. The first one was dope. Like, of course, I was a kid when I watched it. I was like, I went to the movie theater and I was so hyped. Like, my parents had to, like, get me in and had to go with me. And my parents did not like the movie at all. They're like, this is retarded. And I'm like, well, I like it. And I wanted the Honda Civic, a black one with the green glows under it, and I wanted the rob trucks and stuff. And then I saw what happened to the people, and I was like, I don't want to do that no more. And the only thing I think that stopped me from doing it is the part you have to jump from the truck, or the Honda to the truck. I was like, I don't see myself doing that. Even as a kid, I was like, a little unrealistic, if you ask me, man. But, it happens. But I was like, wait a minute, mate. Like maybe they'll stop, after, what's his name died. No. They keep on going. Like, the movies are like, they remind me of like, how do I say it? Like, it's like a weird, they just remind me of something that keeps on going, I guess. I don't know. I was going to say something, and I was like, they remind me of something that keeps going. And I was going to say some weird analogy or some shit, or, I don't know, metaphor or some shit. But I imagine, who are the people that watch this? I always imagine, who wakes up in the morning and says, this is my favorite, this is my favorite. They post it on Facebook like some of my cousins do. Like, my loser cousins, by the way. Like, they're not even the cousins that, like, are doing good. They're the cousins that, like, haven't had a job in a while, and they sit at home and, like, walk around pre-cum on the front of their shirt and shit like that. Those are your fans. And people that, like, people that, like, the same people that fought over a chicken sandwich 3 years ago are the same people that are excited about these Fast and Furious movies and Fast X, which I think is probably going to be like, well, it's going to be in space. I don't know. But I don't think it is, actually. I don't know. I just saw a sign that says in production, and I was like, oh, it must be in space. But, because it sounds like a space thing. But people that, like, and, like, the same people that twerk in the liquor store parking lot are also the same people that are going to be, ready to watch this movie. Just these sloth-like creatures just moping into the fucking theater as they're like, I can't watch Shit Factor Play, just, you know, and complaining about nachos in the theater. You know, the same people that sneak food in the theater are going to be the same people that are ready to watch this movie. You know, they're going to buy their tickets ahead in advance. They're going to brag about it on Facebook. They're going to, you know, just tell everybody. Like it's the greatest fucking thing in the world to them. Like, oh, I can't wait. You know, this is the greatest movie ever. I've been waiting a long time for this one. It's like, have you? Have you? I mean, this movie's literally been coming out every 2 years since fucking 2000 and fucking one. You know, so calm the fuck down. Like truly, you have not been waiting. Like this is one of my reasons to be surviving. And the same dude's quoting Dom as he walks into the theater and yelling "Rest in peace, Paul Walker," some guy that never even knew him, or even cared he existed. If Paul Walker was alive today, he would look at most of his fans that are saying that and just be disgusted, just gross. They look like me, but except dirty. They look like literally just these freaking trailer trash people that just mope around, you know what I'm saying, that have fucking trash in their yard. These people literally drink natural light and they just mope around the whole world, driving pickup trucks. No fucking way anybody, there's no respect for them. Most of them don't even have jobs. Most of them sell drugs. Most of them, you know, they just live life. You know, there's no teeth involved. I like speed. I'm sure you do, kind of motherfucker. You know, these are the kind of people that, you know, he would look and see across his fan base. Like, what the fuck? That's my fan base? The people that support those movies? And he would re-kill himself. He would re-die by watching these people. If he was resurrected today, he would kill himself. That would be the first headline, because he saw all you people that watch him, these Walmart walking, just sloth-like creatures, man. They're everywhere, man. And they're like they're the kind of people that quote Joe Dirt. You know, just those people. They just, you know, have wolves on their shirt kind of people. You know, wear old worn out shirts with like Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the front of it. You know, which rest in peace, by the way, one of the greats. But I ain't gonna hate on NASCAR, or no, at least not old school NASCAR. That shit was badass. Um, just these people, man. Like just like it's like they act like it's like it'll be the greatest movie of all time. That's what keeps these movies like that going on, which is cool. I like a little bit of explosions every once in a while, but I'm not a fan. That's all I'm saying. You know, and just like your fan, like his fans will literally look like they're just on the edge, or just that's the only thing they have to live for, kind of thing. Like, and the wives will be sitting there with the bellies hanging over, with the, you know, just no ass and shit. God, what is going on here? It's just like a slew of just, you know, just people from Austin, Texas. In other words, I'm kidding, but like I don't know, man, and I always I think there should be better movies out there. Like I was gonna watch I got HBO Max and it just hit the Batman movie, and I've been really weary of it because the only person that told me it was good was literally this fat chick that said she watched it because the guy that plays Batman is hot. That's her only reason in watching it. She was never into Batman before until Edward played Batman, or what the fuck his name is, Robert Patterson. You know, like, oh, Robert Patterson played Batman, so that kind of got me into the whole Batman craze. Just like these fucking losers and their Harley Quinn and Joker bullshit, like that. Like, come on, guys. Like, we have America literally has the worst movie fans I have ever seen in my life. Just the worst. Like, you know, you go watch this movie, and they're like, "Well, it was a good movie," and you watch it, and you're like, "This was not a good movie." Like, with someone like me that like I've read the comic books, I've watched all the Batman cartoons, I watched all the Batman movies since I've been alive. You know what I'm saying? I've been into all that stuff. I've been into all these movies and stuff, and I'm a movie buff. I love movies. I love a good movie, and I just haven't seen one come out in so long. Like I haven't, like, even the Batman versus Superman, that was trash. Like, you know that, it was trash. And then the Super Friends, or not Super Friends, but the Justice League, that movie was trash. You know, and in the same time, they're making Fast and Furious movies were also trash. Like, I can't think of a good movie. They're like, well, they had that movie with Will Smith came out, and he was playing on Serena and what's her name, Serena Williams and her sister. What the other one's name is, I don't know. But like their father, oh, that was a good movie. No, it wasn't. Like, it looks horrible. Like, Will Smith has fallen off. Every movie I've seen, In the last couple of years, that's new. It's falling off. Like I watched the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I was hoping for something good. I've seen the one in the '70s. That bitch was raw. It was pretty good. It's supposed to be based on a true story. I would whoop Leatherface's ass if anybody watching this knows Leatherface. Just so you know, I would fucking whoop his ass. He looked like a bitch. And so I see this movie. I'm watching it. I'm with my friends. My friends are they like movies, but they're a little more family friendly people. You know, they accept bad. You know, because they're either watching, you know, they if they get to watch a movie, they're gonna watch a good movie, or if they're most of the time they're watching kid movies because they have kids. You know, that's what when you have kids, like that's what happens. Like if you're a movie person and you have kids, like literally your taste goes away. You don't have much good taste no more because you're used to watching fucking Peppa Pig and shit. You know what I'm saying? And once you see something that has a little bit of action, you're like, oh, this is a great movie. You know what I'm saying? But it really wasn't. It was a horror movie. The only part I liked in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was literally when he was ripping up his saw walking on the bus, and they said, "Oh, we're going to cancel you now," and they're all trying to tape him, and he just starts cutting these motherfuckers up on the bus. Like, he slaughters the whole bus. That was the only part I loved the most. I loved that part. That was one of my favorite fucking parts. And, of course, like every fucking scary movie, you know what I'm saying, when you think you killed them, and they just kind of, oh... I think like the girl got her head cut off because she deserved it. Like I would have already been gone. Like there was no fucking way. Like as soon as I saw the dude the first time I got away, I would have been gone. I wouldn't have been hanging around downtown by myself, and then there she was. Like something, 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 and there she was. You know, I wouldn't be doing that. I wouldn't be hanging around. Like these movies are so fucking stupid. You know, like, what are you doing? I don't know. I killed the killer, though. We're good. Did you? Why is he behind you with a chainsaw? Well, you could have left. You could have left. I would have been like, they're like, where's Derek? Oh, he's like 200 miles away. I'd be driving. Like, that'd be me. Gone. Like, I don't understand it. But anyway, that movie sucked. Um, other movies that I see. I just don't have no hope for this Fast X movie. Like the last few have lost me. Ever since I've only liked I only liked one, two, and three. Didn't like Tokyo Drift. I didn't like any of the other ones. Didn't even like the one where Paul Walker died in. I'm sorry, I just didn't like it. And I'm just like, I'm sitting here stunned. Like the people that watch these movies are literally brain dead fucking losers. They're just like, hey, you know, like, they watch it, and they'll talk about it on Facebook for a couple months and how excited they are. There's gonna be one guy that's so excited that I'm gonna have to bust his balls, and like it's hard not to. Like when you're scrolling, you see this guy just like, look what's coming out, guys. He's all happy. It's like, oh, you're a simpleton, aren't you, fella? You know what I'm saying? You want to go to Starbucks, huh? You want to get you some Starbucks before I bust your fucking balls? I'll tell you how much it sucks and it's gonna suck. Like there has to be somebody like with half a brain cell going, "Dude, this fucking shit sucks, bro." Like there has to be like literally go to the movie theater and just start booing. Like you know that's what I'd do. Like if I was ever forced to go watch it, I'd just start booing. I've done it before. Like I've done it. Like what movie did I do it? Oh, it was like I think it was like Captain America or something like that. I was like boo. Like yeah, I'm the guy that booed Marvel movies. That's how. Like, those were the last good movies too. Like Marvel's had some good movies, but you know, but that's neither here nor there. Um, what else I was going to talk about tonight before I head to bed? I just thought that you know, I just thought I wouldn't have to see something stupid, and it's like God, like that, like stupid. That's all I can say. Like, and if it's good, like when I watch the Batman movie tomorrow, and it's good, I'm gonna be like, I, if it's good, I will get on here and fucking apologize. And if like just like that Fast X comes out, and if if I go back and watch Fast Nine, and if it's good, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna say I'm sorry, but like I just said, the whole premises are stupid. Like they have like literally the same storyline every time. Like why don't you change it up a little bit? Like well, now the last time they were racing in foreign cars, like oh, those cars were ugly. Like and hold on, one time they were racing over here, they couldn't go back to America. It's like you're racing around the world, and you're racing at these like it's just like oh, it's just it's just cringeworthy, you know what I'm saying? Like every time something, like I hate to be this guy, but every time like, you know, you see like an American made movie that's like based in like Brazil or something like that, it's just always just like, you know what I mean? Like they like here in America, every time we film about a different country, it's always showing the negatives, no matter what it is. Like if they film in Brazil, they're gonna show like them run through a house and be cocaine flying everywhere. It's like, oh, this is what this place is known for. It's not known for its beautiful rainforest. It's known for fucking cocaine. But then you know, there's always the negatives. You go to England and you see people with yellow teeth, just you know, like oh, like and it was like every time they would show like a fine chick there, you're like, well, this ain't real. She's really American, and none of them have accents. They all just talk just like Americans would. But hey, what's up, bro? It's like me in the movie. It's like, hey, bro, yeah, I'm from England. They're like, what part of England? Oh, from you know downtown England. I don't fucking know. You know, they're like, oh yeah, you've been living in England long? Like, yeah, all my life, dude. I haven't left. Why are you talking like an American? But people try to skip that. I guess they're supposed to pretend that he's like Ula Ballet or what the fuck they say over there. But I'm like, I just wish shit was like cool. Like when that, like on that one movie, like what was it the seventh or the sixth or seventh when they jump from the fucking buildings? It's just like that can't happen, sir. You know, like what's a movie, Derek? You should be more respectful towards the movie. It's like no, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. Like I'm like we should all be irritated with all this, man. We should because we're spending our hard-earned money on this shit. Money that you could buy a hooker with, money that you could buy blow with, money that you could like just have sex and stuff. Money. Instead, they're not. But that's my conclusion for today. I might talk about it a little bit more tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for all commenting. All comment at once. That was great. That was fun. I don't know what else I was gonna say. But anyway, check it if you want to be on here at 11 o'clock in the morning. I will be back at 11 in the morning, 11:30 for the podcast, the Morning D podcast, which is gonna be a hopefully a pretty good one. I think it's gonna be a really good one. I have a lot of things to talk about, so I just wanted to get on here and kind of like rant a little bit and stuff like that. It's gonna be a weird one. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's gonna be fun. I hope to have, you know, and then, you know, so on. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be about a lot of stuff, a lot of life stories, and also a lot of just stupid and shit I see in the news. I love to cover stupid shit in the news, and so that's what I'm doing. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and have a great fucking day, man, or night, or whatever. Happy